What's up, Rockstars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 5, Episode 14. So before we get started, I don't have any makeup on. I know I've been having these non-makeup days, but I'm going to get my eyelashes done. Actually, about to get it done in a few minutes. I wanted to get this done before I go in there. You know, you're not supposed to have on makeup, so I didn't want to wash my face and all that. So anyway, I just got my mammogram test results back and they're normal, so that's a good thing. Want to remind all of my female rock stars out there to make sure if you are of age, I think they say 35, 40, that you're getting your regular mammograms. You do your checkups at home. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is the month that my mom died 11 years ago. So just wanted to say that, make sure that everybody is being, taking care of themselves, their health. Anyway, you guys, the review. Let's get to it, shall we? All right, you guys, first let's talk about Moniz and the fact that she and AD has broken up. Okay, AD is all over social media, kind of rubbing it in the face of Moniz that that they're not together anymore. So Moniz has sat down with Ray the Gay AA. Did y'all check out his fucking braids? I said, okay then. He was wearing them damn braids anyway. So she sits down with him and she says that she doesn't even really know what's going on. AD broke up with her through text message. Then she goes on to be on social media. She's over at one of her friend's house on a video with some chick in between her legs. Just messy. Moniz obviously is hurt about it. The shit that she said to her in text, I was like, well, fuck. She says that when she kisses Moniz, she cringes. She's not in love with her, obviously, and that she wants out. She's done. Moniz is crying and everything. Ray the Gay AA had his whole face, it was all wet too. He was like, she's just trying to make you feel bad. I said, you think? But he tells her that she needs to free herself. There's no need for her to feel this way with somebody. If you're not happy, then y'all don't need to be together. There's plenty other women and men in Moniz's case out there. Moniz realizes that AD uses Cam, though, her son, as a pawn, just so that I guess she can still be in her life, but not want to be in her life. Like, it's just so dysfunctional. And obviously, Moniz doesn't want to let it go. She says 2 years of her life has been wasted. Well, you know what? It could have been 5. It could have been 7. It happens. It feels like it's the end of the world when you're in the middle of it, but you know what? You get your new boo and then you just move the fuck on. All right? So, anyway. AD's whole thing is, thus far anyway, is she's always been able to kind of commiserate her Moniz problems with Little Fizz. They can, behind Moniz's back, kind of, relate to each other on a Moniz is crazy kind of level all this time. So AD is over at Fizz's house because she feels like she should be able to see Cam. Okay, now Moniz has made it clear that if we're not together, you're not seeing the baby. And honestly, it was no need for this scene. Okay, I guess they just wanted to give Moniz and, little old Fizz a little bit of extra camera time. But it was just like, no, because Moniz and AD was not married. AD has no claims to that child. That is Fizz's and Moniz's child. So actually, Fizz had her back this time. While she over there complaining to Fizz about Moniz, then Moniz shows up. And again, you're not fucking seeing my child. If I say you not seeing him, you can't come over here and talk to my baby daddy and think that he gonna go against me. I said, hell fuck no, bitch. You not gonna see this child. Okay? And it's really no more discussion. AD is all going on and on about how she don't want it to affect Cam. And I was just like, affect you? Listen. Kids are resilient. Yeah, he might miss AD. Okay, I'll give him that. But you know what? It's too bad. You have no other reason to be in their life. I'm not letting all my other exes that might have been around my child to be around as well. So you know different, baby. And especially with the fact that you guys never really fucking got along anyway. So why would I continue to have you around my child? I had to deal with it when we were together, but now that we fighting and we not together, fuck, I don't need that extra strain in my life, so no. Okay, so all that other arguing, AD start talking to her about, her not being happy and it was a toxic relationship. Fine, then move the fuck on. Go on about your business. Don't be trying to come around. Don't come talk to Fizz. You ain't gonna see Cam. Don't try to talk to me. I don't give a fuck about what's going on your social media. Just move on. All right. Even though Moniz is still like, you and that boy is my life. Okay. And now it's over. I was just like, girl, you can stop all the dramatics. Okay. Like I said, it's other fish in the sea. So when Moniz left, you know, Fizz was just sort of like, well, you know, you came over here, you wanted to talk. Y'all did that. You know, you're not going to see him because that's what my baby mama wants. And, you know, you can go on and don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Okay, so I was just like, all of that just to be told again that you're not going to be around the child. AD, go some fucking where. You guys, let's talk about Shun Love and Amber Diamond. So, you know, Shun Love, she says she, you know, she's not a manager for Amber Diamond no more. You know, she is just working on her mother-daughter relationship. So they are at the nail salon. They are getting pedicures. Okay, Shun. Oh, yeah, you got to get in between there. You see where the crust is? That's real hard right there where the bunion is. I said, Shun, we don't want to know about your feet problems. I was looking at Shun Love and Amber, and they are actually some very beautiful women. Okay, now regardless of the fact that they motherfucking wig, well, Shun Love's wig, it was a nice looking wig. But why the motherfucker got to be all the way down here? Do your hairline start all the way down here? Now I know my shit be fucked up sometimes. You know, you have bad wig days. Some days I do my videos and I be looking at my hair and it just be like, oh, Roxanne, like, it's just no way you could have moved that around a little bit. No, because once the video is done, it's done. Okay? I was looking at Shun Love though and I was like, girl, you in this wig pulled all the way down here. Let me get back on the subject. Okay. So they are getting their feet done. She's talking to Amber about working with Apple Watch, you know, how much she really cares about her, almost like a daughter. But she drives her crazy because, you know, Apple Watch is strong-willed, strong-minded and all of that. But, you know, Apple Watch in jail right now. That's really the reason why Shun Love got time to fuck with her daughter anyway. So while they sitting there talking, she sees that Amber is texting somebody and Shun Love was like, who you texting? And she was like, Mom, why are you worried about who I'm texting? Amber happens to be texting Marcus. Okay, Marcus Black. Does that name ring familiar? Well, it should. That's Brooke's fiance. That Marcus. He been texting her and she been texting him back, you know. I don't know if it's on some music tip or something else, but, you know, she posted a picture on Instagram with her ass out, you know, and he got up under there and he liked the picture. Ever since then, I guess he slid in the DMs and they've been conversating. I know that's not a word. Back and forth. I said, oh, so here we about to bring in this storyline now, huh? Okay, Mona. All right, you guys, so this whole Tiara situation. I've told you guys my opinion about it plenty of times. I'm just going to tell you what happened on the show. How about that? Okay, so it starts with Akbar recording Tiara on his Instagram Live, you know, and we saw that actually when it happened, how she was looking, you know, excuse my French, cracked out. Like something, you know, when you see her in that mode with the bushy hair, the no makeup, you know, just kind of looking wild and frantic, Tiara is on something. Okay, I'm almost wanting to say that it's something other than just alcohol. Okay, but anyway, she's fussing at him, telling him to turn the fucking recorder off. Girl, you still doing it. How many times you got to say turn it off and he's still recording you? Akbar the whole time is saying, you need to stop lying about us. You still be coming around me. You know, you still contacting me. And I guess she's denying it while she's there in front of him, contacting him. Does she realize how crazy she looks? She has to. It is just so crazy to watch. I was just like, this is a mess. Okay, so we got all that out the way, right? Okay, now fast forward to Akbar and Alejandra the Great. We ain't seen her in a while. You know, they ain't softened her up. You know, she was in her home, I guess. So she was trying to have the, you know, the moral housemaker look, I suppose. So they're there. Somebody banging at the fucking door like they got a warrant. She was just like, who the fuck is that? Akbar goes and answers the door and it's wife number one. Okay, and she is mad. Oh, yes. Sade don't understand why the hell he got all these videos up of social media when he had already said that he wasn't fucking with Tiara no more. Okay, Alejandra the Great was like, what are you doing here? there. She was like, what you mean? What am I doing here? She says, because, you know, this is our home. So the fuck what? Sade had to jump on the first thing smoking to Los Angeles just so she can confront Akbar with all this fool of fucking niggatry that's going on all over social media. She was like, bitch, you need to know how it works. I'm wife number one. I'm the daddy. You number two, and then number three is the one that we had already collectively kicked out the group, but it looked like Akbar is still bringing her around. Now, Akbar first, he got to calm Sade down, okay? Hole number one got to calm it down. The reason why he keeps talking to Tiara is because the more that she contacts him, the worse it looks for her case. You can't argue that somebody did these things to you, but you continue to go around them on your own accord. So she trying to do that shit on the low. He gonna make sure that social media knows that she is, you know, lying and that they are still involved. Wife number one still don't like it. You gonna have to do something about that bitch, okay? You need to handle her, and if you don't handle her, then I'm gonna handle her. Well, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck does she want? How do you want this to be handled? He just told you what the plan is to keep being around the girl. I was just like, Sade, I'm gonna need you to take your ass on back to Atlanta, okay? Because is that where she's from? Dallas, Atlanta, wherever she is. Because, girl, we don't need your... you fucking up the plan. In a strange turn of events, we see Rockstar. And Rockstar says that besides somebody that makes hits left and right, he's also a ride or die. Now, you know, he got a homeboy up in Detroit. They used to hang out back in the day, you know, in his hard and heavy days, you know, when he ain't had shit. Okay. And his homeboy reached out to him and was like, I need you to check up on my cousin. I said, Mona. Mona, bitch, you is not fixing to throw Rockstar up in this damn mix, are you? Really? Mona really want to give him some fucking time. Because what the... Your homeboy is her cousin. Just so happened you just found this out. We done been through fucking 14 episodes and now you want to... Child, so anyway, he got to check up on Tiara because her cousin, his homeboy, wanted him to check. So they gonna sit down at, you know, a little bar or cafe or whatnots and, you know, just kind of shoot the shit. So she come. Now, I'm not clear. I can't remember if we have had Tiara and Rockstar really have any type of conversation on the show this season. Did we know if she knew him or not? I don't remember. Okay, but suffice it to say that they didn't have a relationship like that. Okay, they wasn't friends like that. All right, so for her to sit down and, you know, he's just like, your cousin reached out to me and he just wanted me to find out what was going on, you know, and she just proceeds to tell him the whole thing about the sex tape. I mean, I'm sure it's out in the news now. I mean, you know, it was out by then, so I guess he knew, but still it would make me uncomfortable to really talk about it if I was already embarrassed. But she was almost wearing it like a badge of honor. I said, Tiara, what the fuck is wrong with Tiara? What the fuck is wrong with Tiara? Rockstar just tried to get clarification on the whole thing. So he says, well, I knew all that was going on, but then I found out that you was going back. You went back? And she said, yeah, I did because I was weak. When was the last time you saw him? And she was like, well, it was like 4 nights ago. He said, 4 nights ago. You still fucking a nigga today? Well, no, not today per se. She didn't fuck him, but she did, you know, just kind of go over there, and then he ambushed her. And he said, well, if he didn't ambush you, what was you going over there to do? Oh, we was going over there to fuck. I said, oh, I guess you being truthful with it, huh, Tiara? Might as well own your whole stupidity. And I don't feel right even calling the girl stupid and crazy and all this. What is wrong with Tiara? I'm just going to keep on asking that question until somebody can answer me. Because it's one thing to go on a storyline that is just so outlandish, you know, on these Love and Hip Hop franchises. It's another thing to make your own self look crazy and then just, you know, completely own the craziness. You understand what I'm saying? I can't figure it out. When she said that she was going over there to have sex, and he was just like, oh, you know, and so she was like, so you don't have my back? He says, I always will have your back, but do you have your own damn back? That's the question here, because ain't no sense in me trying to fight for you and you ain't trying to fight for yourself. What the fuck I look like going over there trying to catch a fade, and then you go back to him again? Okay, I might as well save myself that heartache. Well, Tiara promises him that she is done. So he says, okay, well, good. On the strength of your cousin and you telling me what you said just now, I will pull up on Akbar and see what he about. I said, look at Captain Save a Hoe. Now later on we see Rockstar with Ray J. The whole baby thing is crazy. I didn't know a baby needed this much diapers. So I called the homie Rockstar to help me because I got diapers after diapers after diapers, okay? Rockstar is the first person that you called, okay? Because he's such a glowing and gleaming daddy. We ain't never see the nigga with his baby. I said at this point, Mona just throwing shit together now. Anyways, Rockstar hasn't seen the baby yet, you know, and Ray J says, well, you know what, that's the thing. You know, now that the baby is here and she's healthy and everything, we want everybody to see her. So we're going to have a sip and see, you know, where you take a sip and, you know, you see little baby Norwood. Diamonds and Pearls may be there. I'm just letting you know. Because even though we going through a lot of things, you know, they still family. Lyrica gonna be there too. I said, man, I wish if I was Diamonds and Pearls and Lyrica that I would be at that fucking sip and see. Ain't absolutely no way. I don't know if Ray J just going by what he thinks or if, you know, if the Bentleys had already confirmed that they will be there, but absolutely not. Okay? I would be like, fuck, you know, I was gonna say fuck the baby, but y'all get mad when I say that. Okay, I'm gonna say I will see that baby later. And Rockstar was on the same page, like, no, we're gonna have to set up something else. I'm not coming to get together with them two there. I'm sorry. That Ray J a mess, talking about, you know, the homie Safari backtracking is really starting to make me look messy. No, your mouth is what made you messy, Ray J. Safari ain't said none of the shit that you said that he said. You the one that made this mess. Now you trying to put it on him. But whatever, enough about that. Rockstar tells him that he is having an album release party. It's gonna be on Friday and that Tierra Marie is gonna be the host and that he wanted Ray J to come. You know, Ray J was like, hold on. I got something to do on Friday with the baby. Rockstar was like, oh, my bad. I forgot that you guys was once in love with each other. And Ray J was like, no. We was cool. We was messing around, you know, she cool, but we both moved on. So, you know, like, why are you involved? Well, Rockstar goes on to tell him that Mona told him to act like he had a fucking friend up in Detroit that was supposedly Tiara's cousin, and that he reached out to Rockstar and told him to check on him. Rockstar goes on to tell him he checked up on Akbar, and, you know, evidently Akbar is a polygamist, and he got something like 6 wives. You know, putting 20 on 10 niggas too. Trying to make Tiara 3. Alright, maybe K. Michelle number 4. You know, the whole time he telling this story to Ray J, he's just like, whoa! He's so glad he ain't mixed up in that mess no more. Here's the thing. When we were together, man, it was like at a time when we both wasn't right. You know, we was both going through things, but then, you know, she moved on and I moved on and I met Princess, you know, and Rockstar was like, and she met Akbar. Ray J just was like, yeah, and, you know, just our lives went on different paths. She deserves to be happy, and he's not denying her that, but I just thought it was very funny that he was trying to act like their relationship was not as serious. It's like, you don't have to downplay your relationship with Tiara just because you with Princess now. Fine, you in love with somebody else, but you could have still been in love with Tiara back then. Okay, let's call the King Norwood. Okay, because Sonya was like, bitch, if she had it her way, Tiara would be the one that would be having a baby with Ray J, and fuck Princess. But I hate when guys try to rewrite history. Now, you was with her all that time. We had 2 good, full, solid seasons of y'all being together. Okay, well, it wasn't 2. 1 season, and then after that, you know, the shit got all rocky and bumpy. But, yeah, it's just like, you ain't gotta act like it was, I mean, it was fucked up fine, but you guys were still together, so I hate when guys do that. But anyway, Rockstar tells him, okay, well, that's fine, you know, he did make a promise to Tiara and the cousin that he was gonna pull up on Akbar, like I told you guys before, because he just gotta make sure that the nigga head right and that he treat Tiara better. Like Rockstar Suge Knight or some shit. Now let's talk about Brooke and Marcus sitting down and comparing gossipy notes. I was like, "Excuse me, I just have a question. I just have a question, Mona. Are we to believe that these two haven't talked to each other since she got back from London, since she went to Father Figure Friday? Like, why are they both acting like they just giving each other the tea when they fucking been around each other for a couple of weeks?" I was just like, "Child, y'all gonna get this right and right." But like I said, Mona to the point now. It's the end of the season, and damn it, she just gonna throw this shit out there like she can. And hopefully set up some storylines for next season, I suppose. So anyway, they get each other up to speed on what happened at the baby reveal. It's gonna be a boy. How Diamonds and Pearls decided that he ain't gonna confront Rockstar about, him, climbing on top of and doing his business on Lyrica. She says that Lyrica's still tripping, that if they was real friends, they would keep it real with each other. Brooke is nobody's real friend, I'm sorry. She's pretty, her hair is always nice, but other than that, she is a old low down something or the other. Then he goes on to tell her about the whole mess with Lucci, the shit that he told her. He should have been fussing at her ass for even bringing it up while they was out there. But anyway, Lucci was mad about the Nikki situation, and then he was supposed to, go and talk to Lucci, and Rockstar happened to be there. Rockstar was on this whole nigga stay out of my business bullshit, and Marcus does not see it for Rockstar. Well, Brooke says that causes problems for her because remember, she's supposed to finish up the Moniz song. So she tells him like, well, I was going to be working with Rockstar. And he was like, absolutely not. No, you not. She was like, wait a minute. Don't be trying to draw lines and give me ultimatums. He was like, look, you are not to go work with him because I just told you that I got a fucking problem with him. You go on and do it and see. And she was just like, see, we done been there before. Okay. He didn't want me to deal with Boo Boo last season. And now he trying to tell me I can't work with Rockstar. He was just like, just do it and see what happens. She said, well, what you gonna do? And he was like, don't even put me in a position, Brooke. I'm just telling you right now, you don't need to be around him. I was just like, we gonna cause this big old whatever misunderstanding, argument, whatever y'all want to discuss it on the 14th fucking episode, Mona. Child, you was doing the fucking most with our intelligence today. But fuck, we gonna go with the flow of the show, Mona. We gonna go with the flow of the show. So Brooke, because her man told her that she can't meet with him, she meets with Rockstar in the studio, I guess, to tell him that she can't meet with him. But Brooke being Brooke, instead of just tending to the matter at hand, she still got to find out if he fucked Lyrica. Rockstar was like, yeah, went to the house, went up the stairs, she was in the bed with nothing on. I mean, just like bragging on it. But I guess he said, he gonna always deny it, even though we done seen all this shit on TV. So just extra. Man, I wish I would have been at the reunion. I would have loved to have seen how those two interacted, behind the scenes when the camera wasn't rolling. You can find out a whole bunch of shit when you just sitting there watching everybody with your good eye. Anyway, him going on and on about Lyrica, she's telling him that, you having problems with Diamonds and Pearls kind of messes up shit with me because Diamonds and Pearls is friends with Marcus, and Marcus now, he don't like you and he don't want me to work with you. And he was like, what? You can't let him dictate what you do in your career? And he's telling her like, no, that's what you need to do. You come on and do this song. Okay, it was made especially for you. Moniz passed out. She couldn't handle it. And then you came in and saved the day. So come on, you got to do this. She says, oh, that Rockstar is so persuasive. But maybe once Marcus hears the song and hears how good it is, he'll change his mind. I said, we'll see how he feels about that. Rockstar says, listen, the album is it called Love? Anyway, Love something. And he's having this album release party and he wants her to come and host. So he shows her the flyer. All right. And they show the flyer, and evidently on the flyer is both her picture and Tiara. She was like, wait a minute, Tiara? What you know about Tiara? How you know her? How we know her? She's only fucking been on Love and Hip Hop for 5 fucking years. She's only Tiara Marie that used to be a singer that used to be on Rockefeller. Why wouldn't he know who she is? I was just like, oh, y'all trying it. You trying it. She says, oh, so I'm already on the flyer. And he says, yes, because you guys are both gonna do it. It's all gonna work out. And she was just so tickled about this whole thing. I said, Marcus said, that's your ass. Rockstar is having this ridiculous party, okay? And did you guys happen to recognize where it was? That's right. Mona's favorite Airbnb at the top of the cliff up there in the hills some damn where. I said, boy, them people that own that place and got their money's worth out of Mona and me, didn't they? He say it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be all these people there. You know, we got Brooke there. We got Tierra Marie there. We even got Bridget there. Okay? Why? Lucci is invited, you know, and once Lucci gets there and he notices that Brooke is there, you know, he got a problem with that because he friends with Diamonds and Pearls and Marcus, and he just not really trying to keep all this confusion going. Okay, but Rockstar tells Lucci, we gonna work together in the future, you know, just watch out. Rockstar goes up to Tiara, thanks her for being there, you know, thanks her for being a host, and she was like, I see Brooke is here too. He was like, yeah, because Brooke came in, saved the day when Moniz passed out, you know, and saved the song, so I wanted her to come and host as well. This is when Brooke walks up and she was just like, hey Tiara, you know, it's a whole lot of shining over there. You know, Tiara actually had on a nice looking little dress. It was shimmery or whatever. And then Tiara was like, yeah, and it's a whole bunch of dullness over there with your backstabbing ass biatch. Oh, I can't stand. I mean, Tiara works my nerves too, but Brooke is just on a whole nother level. Rockstar says, listen, it ain't gonna be no fugazi here. You know, this is his party. It's high classed it and whatnot. So we at the top of the cliff that Mona done rented. Y'all better not fuck it up. While they standing there, Brooke finally walks off, and then up walks Amber Diamond and Shun Love. Okay, Shun with that fucking problematic wig again. Okay, but beautiful girls. They are very good looking girls. I hadn't forgot about Tiara and Amber Diamond, you know, they little dust up last season, you know, when Amber supposedly was seeing Cisco's big head ass. She apologizes Tiara, and, you know, Tiara was just like, yeah, I'm not even seeing the AAW, the administrative ass whoopings. Y'all remember? We still ain't forgot the creep squad. Then she all goes on to tell Tiara, you know, she's heard about the tape, and Shun Love, you know, comes in with her street nigga hustling mentality. She said, anytime some shit like that happens to you, you just got to get your bag up. Shun, what they got to do with it? It's rich people have sex tapes too. Poor people, rich people ain't got nothing to do with your fucking money. Sean Love say the answer to everything is get your fucking bag up. Then, while they standing there talking, who should walk up but Sade? She was just like, hey Tiara, is there something that you need to say to me? Rockstar's like, is that Asphalt's wife? Yes, that's Asphalt's wife. I saw you was putting out a lawsuit on Akbar, but you was still seeing him, and Tiara was like, that's because I was still in love. I wish she would cut it out. Oh, it's just so sickening. How do you say these things in front of a camera crew and a whole bunch of people? You know, we got Brooke and Bridget over there just sopping it up. Ooh, that Brooke can't wait to go do something with it. She don't know what, but Tiara said she was in love. She was dumb. She was blind. But you know what? She ain't on that narcotic no more. She ain't thinking about him no more. She done. So she not gonna fight Sade for him. So Sade get to telling the business and saying how, you know, Akbar was trying to add Tiara to the lineup, and, you know, Rockstar is just like, whoa, you know, he just can't believe this whole polygamous thing going on. But, you know what? Tiara's not going to be fighting at the party. She just told her she don't want Akbar no more. You can have him. So now she tells us that she's ready to put all this behind her. Akbar, the 2 fucking concubines, the sex tape, everything. So she's meeting with her lawyer. You know, it's 2 lawyers. It's the woman. Oh, child, I can't even think of her name. Lisa Bloom, and then her assistant, I guess, her co-chair. And to make a long story short, the co-chair was just like, listen, we can't be representing you, and your dumb ass keep going over there laying up under this nigga. Now, you don't know how fucking stupid you look. It's ridiculous that you continue to contact him, and then it's all over fucking social media, and then you expect Lisa Bloom to put her good name on the line for you, and your ass is still fucking around with him. Like, what do you think is going on here? You know, the whole time she just like, I know. But you was smirking and whatnot all last week when you was texting him, talking about you miss him, you want to see him. I was just like, Tiara, I mean, okay, I told you I was just gonna give you what happened on the show. Let me rewind and get back on track. So like I said, long story short, the man was like, no more chances. Quit fucking contacting him. Quit being around him. You are messing up your own case. If we see anything else like this in social media, we dropping that ass. Tiara, I'll look you in your eye and let you know that I am done. Okay, we seen you looking plenty eyes. And then jumping back over to Rockstar, you know, he just so fed up with this whole situation. He gonna pull up on Akbar like he said, remember? So they at the top of some parking garage downtown probably. And he ain't got time for nothing else but a sorry. That should be easy. You both sorry. Akbar pull up and he was like, you know who I am? And he was just like, no. He says, I'm Rockstar. And then Akbar says, oh yeah, pop star. No, Rockstar. Oh yeah, pop star. I said, oh, this is about to be one of them kind of stupid arguments. Immediately it escalates. Okay, well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know, goes running over there, crazy 88s. You know, they ain't even had to work hard to break these two up. Okay, what you gonna do? Blood? Fuck you, blood. Okay, I said blood. Nigga, we ain't banging today, is we? I guess he had his red on, you know, everything was blood, this, you know, what you got on, what are those? Talking about Akbar's shoes, and then they get to talking about Louboutins and red bottoms and all this. I said, what the fuck does any of this have to do with Tiara? Akbar was like, oh, nigga, you been watching my porn tapes, you've been watching my sex tapes with Tiara, and the whole time Rockstar, he's so mad, he telling them how lame he is, you know, him doing all of this, but he gonna see him, blood. Akbar is laughing at him, you know, he's a clown. I was just like, y'all both clowns. Alright, you guys, let me get off of here. I'm about to go get my lashes done, and then I'll get this edited and up to you guys. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Rockstars. Bye.